What if instead you filled the tube with alien slime and drank it all the time?
Chat, not all things can be solved with alien slime that we drink all the time, okay? Alright, it does look like Twitch chat is done with their little ad excursion. You may notice that I sound like I have the teeth in, because I do. That's not going to stay the whole time. Alright, which version of this did I want? I think I wanted this version? That looks like me. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hi, chat. Hello. How y'all doing? I don't want to squish it. I shouldn't squish it. That's not good for it. How y'all doing? We got a different setup for this stream, of course. We have many more, you can see a lot more, okay? You can see, I cleaned up the floor a bit, alright? Ignore that stuff down there, okay? Ignore those. Ignore those bad boys. But I got out some, here's some of my plushies. Hold on, let me get another plushie. Alright, so, what this tube is replacing, right? It's replacing this. Which, you might have seen in the background. Don't worry, this guy's gonna sit on top. We're still gonna have him in the background, okay? He's not going anywhere. We are going to keep him. It's all good. However, we're gonna take sort of that rainbow vibe and put it in this tube. We also have all my other plushies that are not on that shelf that we need to figure out how to work with. And I'm gonna take out the teeth now, because I think I sound insufferable. Put the Sylveon in. I do not think she will fit. I do not think that gal will fit. Alright, I don't know about her. You know, it occurs to me, I can't hear text-to-speech like this, and I need to be able to hear text-to-speech. So how do we do this so that you guys can, like, text-to-speech me, and I can still hear it? Because it's coming through my headphones right now, so that we don't get the music coming through in the background. How do we do this? I didn't think this part through. And that's kind of an issue. Ooh. I didn't think this through. Chat, I didn't think this through. Why did I not think these things through? I don't know if there is a way to do it. Is there a way to, like, do different outputs through different... Because I want to keep the music going so that you guys have music to listen to. I don't want to ban TTS, though. I want to be able to hear your TTS. You know, I want to be able to hear your TTS so you guys can talk to me while, you know, because I'm going to have a hard time looking at chat while we're doing this, because I'm going to be up and about. I'm going to be moving around, putting things in the plushie tube. Actually, you know what? Shaman's kind of a good first star for the plushie tube. Hold on. I should probably put this, like, up here. Perfect, perfect. Alright, hold on. Shaman, you got flipped over. Good enough. Good enough. Shaman, good first start to the plushie tube. We got a little Bulbasaur. This is my little Bulbasaur that looks like a creature. He's a creature. Look at this thing. I don't know if this is real or not. I don't know where this came from. It's got a tag on it like it's real. I don't know. Is this a art? It's too bright. It's too bright to see. Shaman landform is mine. It's just a joke. Why is he so squished? I don't know, but I think he's real. Either he's real or he's based off a real plushie. That's the thing. Some of these might be fake. I don't know. Come on, Bulbasaur. Come on, Bulbasaur. Straighten out. There we go. He's right nice and down there. Alright, hold on. We're going to do a little bit of this. Okay. I don't want to put Whimsicott in. Whimsicott doesn't go in there. We'll put some more green stuff in there in a second. I do just need... Try and stuff the Pikachu in. I think he would fit. I think he's malleable enough.
Miku now next to Shaman and
like, he
Bulbasaur.
could fit. Chonkachu could fit in here if we wanted it to. I don't want to. But, like, we could get a tube that's just for him. We could get a tube that's only his tube. That could work. That could be kind of nice. Yeah, you can definitely hear the music coming through if I turn the music on. Are you Kimono Mimi? Yeah, kinda. Especially so today. I bought these ears to go with this tail, because I already had this tail. I need to get a tail to go with my, like, normal ears, though. I know it must seem terrifying to see them off of my body. Unfortunately. I think we just need to live without text-to-speech, unfortunately. Unless, like, I have a way to do it on my phone. Anyway, this is actually a homemade tail. My friend Megan made this for me like 6 years ago for a cosplay that I wore 4 years ago. Because if you're counting, 6 years ago was COVID. Whoopsies. And that convention got canceled.
Slanty creature, slanty creature, slanty creature, slanty creature, slanty creature.
Leafeon's going in. This is a polka doll Leafeon. I don't know if it's real. It might be. Yeah, that looks like a real tag. I think this one... Oh, yeah, I bought this one on eBay. This one's real. This one's real. Some of them are, like... some of these are going to be a little janky, okay? Okay, she's facing forward enough. Facing forward enough to be fine. I think Decidueye is too big. I have this Decidueye plush. I think he's too big. Like, if I put him down there, he's going to take up so much room. Like, he's cute. But he's not, like, a plushie sized for the plushie thing, you know? He's not, like, you know... He's too big. He's too big. Ugh. I don't want my microphone in frame, but I do want it closer to the center here. Quick adjustment. I've never done a stream like this before. If you've been here for my streams before, you know they're not like this. I do want a little bit more of this teal down here, maybe? Go with Bulbasaur. Actually, I feel like if I was going to put Phanpy in here, it would have to be under Bulbasaur. I feel like... No, we can put Phanpy down there. Okay, we can put Phanpy down there, and we can put my other Bulbasaur. This one looks normal. This Bulbasaur is way more normal. Can you move the wings? You can, I believe. A little bit of movement. Okay, that Bulbasaur's upside down, but it's okay. Where did I put the Decidueye? There he is. He's on the floor here. Yeah, like, he's got opposable wings. Look at him. You can have, like, full wingspan out, you can have them all in and stuff. He's a nice one. He's just, like, not built for a tube, though, you know? Alright, let's see what other green stuff we got. We got Rowlet. Rowlet would be a good, like, transition piece between these green tones and, like, some redder tones. That is not a Pokemon. Chat, this is not a Pokemon. Why was this on this shot? He's not a Pokemon. Dog. I really wanted that to bounce all the way back into frame. That would have been hilarious. What's the theme of the tube? We're just doing a rainbow. We're just getting a nice little rainbow aesthetic going. These two are great for it, though. We got a Grottle. We got a Turtwig. It's him and his family. Okay. All of them keep falling upside down. We might have to rescue them a little bit. We do have rescue powers, okay? We do have the ability to rescue the ones that we see fit to rescue. Like so. So he looks much better now, okay? He's doing better. He's doing better with his life. I'm actually going to move the chat to the other side because it fits better over there. There we go. It has a zipper. Yes, it's got two zippers, so you got, like, access zippers on either side that you can, like, reach in and grab something if you really need it. Whew. When you start with red, if it's a rainbow, yeah, I mean, it's a rainbow. You can start everywhere. Rainbows just go around all the way, you know? They loop back on themselves. So, like, we're going to end this one with blue, because it's sort of going to have, like, those blue tones that sort of go, you know, that are sort of like these, because it looks blue and green are, you know. Alright, do I have any other good green Pokemon? I have Charjabug. I think Charjabug down here? Oh, no, he stood straight up. He's standing straight up. Buddy. I don't know, because we got a little too much blue going on here. Hold on, Phanpy's gotta go. Phanpy's gotta go. Alright? We can fix this, Because it's not green enough near the top here. I think we put Charge-a-Bug where Famfi was. Alright, alright. Move these two guys on top of there. Put this guy like this. Okay. Squish him down nice and tight. Get him squished in there. Love it. A little bit of Grodel there. A little bit of Turtwig here. And then we're ready to transition to like a sort of beige area that turns to red. Okay. I'm not hating this. I'm not hating this. Yeah, Famfi will return at the end of this, okay? Or we can put him on top. No, he just doesn't look right. That's fine. Oh, we have Ludicolo. Chat, we have Ludicolo. Look at my Ludicolo. I know the stream is lagging right now, but look at him. He talks. So, you know, he's got batteries in him, which makes him slightly more dangerous than anyone else in here. That is worth noting. I don't know if we should put him in there, but we're doing it anyway. It might create a fire hazard. It could. Who knows? Smeargle is a great transition piece because he's got a little bit of green. This guy got a little bit of green, but he's mostly beige. So he's got to go on top next. Oh, we got some pinks there. Let's take it like beige to pink to red. This... Oh wait, no, you're real. How did you get over here? This is a Pikachu. This doesn't belong over here. Ignore that. Pikachus are not going to be put in the tube. No Pikachus go in the tube, okay? If we might get another tube for Pikachus only. I'm not sure yet. But I do think that we put Slackoff in there. I mean, look at him. He deserves a spot, right? What's the plush behind Fennekin? Oh, Rowlet. Right, we need to put Rowlet in. I completely forgot about Rowlet. You're right. Rowlet needs to go on top. Alright, a little bit of Rowlet. A little bit of this Slackoff. Okay. We got a little Meow. He could, like, sort of fit. I don't know. He's maybe a little too gray for this. I want to get into some color pretty soon. I want to get into some color pretty darn soon. So let's get some pinks up in here. I just knocked over so many of these. Let's get some pinks in this bad boy. Need some of that. Some Shellos. A little bit of Stuffle action. A little bit of Eevee. Okay. It's looking good. We need to, like, squish it down. We need, like, a long thing that can, like, squish this down so that we get a little more space. Oh, I got something. I have a tripod. This'll work. Alright. This will not work. We need to, like, get rid of all of the air that's collected at the bottom, okay? All that air needs to go away. Squish them nice and tight. There's like a spot right there. You see that spot? You see this general area right here? Charge-a-Bug is like... We need something there. There's space here that's not being used. I think I know what I want to put there, and I think the answer to our problems is this tiny Yamper. I got this guy for free making an order on Pokemon Center one time. They were like, you're gonna accept a Yamper. So you know. Where's the Scott Pilgrim album? I moved it. The CD soundtrack is over there still. But yeah, if you haven't seen that part of the room for a while, it has changed quite a lot. Alright, Yamper, I need you to get in here, alright? Buddy, you're gonna save us all, okay? You're gonna save us. I just need to, like, slide him under. Pepper has like those green tones on the ears. Oh, perfect. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen and envies, we got him. He looks... He's having a time down there. He's having a time. I think this isn't animal cruelty, right? Right? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, I got like some beige stuff, I got some orange stuff. What am I like most red and orange things? Fennekin's not going in there. Fennekin's one that I use for cosplays, so Fennekin can't go in there in case I need it. Let's see. A little bit of Flareon action to come, though. No, I want you near the front, okay? Flareon, I want you near the front. Hell yeah. Alright, we got a little bit of... We got a little Charizard Pokey Doll. Got one of these bad boys. We got a little Entei. These are both good ones. I got like a Charmander around here. Oh, I got a Charmeleon. Okay, this one, he look, he got bullied a lot as a kid, so just don't say anything. Just don't. Okay, don't say anything about him. All right, he's fine. He's fine. Be nice to him. He is going near the back, though. I'm not gonna be that nuts. He is going near the back. Oh, here's a Charmander. Okay, we can get like the whole evolution line in there. Get a little bit more orange. That thing looks orange. What's that? This is one that goes from Pac-Man. That is not a Pokemon. It was, Simple's a good one. Simple would be like good one to... Simple a little later. Get a Teddy Ursa in there, that's a good one. A little bit of EV action. This is a Eevee Poké Doll. This is adorable. I love this thing. Big fan of this. I have like all of these. Some of them are fake. This one is real. This one is a good boy. Some of them are fake. Yeah, apparently he's gonna be upside down. That's okay. He's allowed to be upside down. Oh, do I want to put Lily in here somewhere? No, Lily doesn't fit like anywhere around here. Lily can go in the blue section. What else do we got here? Wellness. Oh, I have a Chikorita that should go in the greens. Where can this go? I have a Chikorita that definitely needs to go down here. Look at this Chikorita. It's beautiful. She's so beautiful. I can't bring myself to buy off-brand plushies. Same. I usually don't. All the off-brand ones I have are because when my sister was in college, she went on eBay and bought a bunch of them. And then I just sort of took ownership when she didn't want them anymore. The funny thing is she would probably want them again because she likes Pokemon. I need a drink. Believe it or not, moving around and stuff takes a little bit from you. Did you say she? Well, yeah. I said sister. Sometimes they. But, you know, then if you say sister and then you say they, you have to explain what she, they pronouns are to everybody. We need a good non-gendered word for siblings. Alright. Okay. We got some more orange Pokemon. Ooh, We got a Lillipup, we got a Herdier. Herdier is like way smaller than the Lillipup. Typhlosion looks like this, so obviously he's the best being to ever exist. And Dragonite's a little Pokédoll one. It's so cute. Can you turn down the music slightly? Hell yeah. No problem. Again, I cannot hear the music, so if you need it changed, you need to tell me. Because I cannot hear any music right now, unfortunately. Alright, this guy obviously going in the center. Cool. Lillipup can go like over there. He's starting to get tired. I want Typhlosion near the front, and I think Dragonite's a good boy too. Ooh, and then no, we're kind of, it doesn't really transition to yellow. But we could put Raikou there. I kind of want Lily to be shoved in here somewhere. I like the idea of Lily being shoved in with all the Pokemon. Alright, this is my Lily plush. I think she deserves to be shoved in with all the Pokemon. You know, make her relive her trauma. Of course. So she's gonna go, like, right there. Alright? Alright. This is a Goomba, so it will not be going in the tube. Sometimes I have other plushies. Are you playing anything after this? We'll do something after this. I'm itchy because I started to get sweaty. I'm walking around a lot, okay? I'm insecure about how much I'm sweating right now, but, that's life. Did you only get the one tube? Yes, but I might get another one. I may get another one. What have we got that goes in here now? What stuff? We got this guy. This guy... Not even that one. Oh, we got Glaceon. We'll do Glaceon there. Okay, let's just start putting the blue stuff in there. Glaceon, Vaporeon. Wait, are these the real ones or the fake ones? These might both be real. I think the only fake one might be Espeon. Espeon's got a weird tag. Usually, I don't know, there's like huge forums dedicated to telling you which Pokemon plushes are real and fake based on what the tag looks like. But I have not, like, looked up mine. I know there's a... I'll show you one of the fake ones I have. Because I know this one's fake. That's Shadow Lugia. He's not real. This is a fake one of him. He's still beautiful. He's still the best thing ever. However, he is fake. I have looked at his tag. His tag is the fake tag. But he is beautiful. He'll go near the end of the red ones. Especially with, like, regular Lugia. Suicune needs to be in here. This is a good Snorlax. Okay. Oh, wait. They died. This is my Mudkip. Look at him. He's a beautiful thing. Alright? Look at him. This is like perfect size for a Mudkip. This is exactly what you want to hold in your hand. I love you, Mudkip. Get in the punishment tube. We got a Manaphy from somewhere here. There's like got like beanbags in the bottom of it. I think I got this at Goodwill. A lot of these are from Goodwill. Wailord. How long do we think it would take for me to post this on the internet and have people complain about yet another game where he's not accurate to size? This is a Squirtle. This is like an old Squirtle. This is like a beanbag Squirtle. He's got beanbags in his butt, so that he sits up straight. He's got a very flat face. He's a good Squirtle. Victorian, I don't want you to get lost in there. I want you to get lost in the sauce. This is his smaller son. He's so tiny. He's so tiny. Look at how small he is. He can fit in my pocket. I could put him in my pocket right now. He's gone. We can hide him wherever we want. It's a pocket-sized Squirtle for your convenience. Look at him. Where does he come from? Is he from, like, KFC? Alright. A Squirtle like this needs to be, like, right here. Oh, we'll put him right there. I love it. I love it for him. Okay. Oh, we got the other shallows. You gotta have the other shallows. This tube is gonna fall over. This is a danger tube. Wait, I have a third Squirtle? Oh my god, I have so many Squirtles. Look at this one. Look at how weird this one's face is. I have so many Squirtles. He's so round. He's round. What the hell happened to the floor? The floor tentacles. There's tentacles on the floor. What? Where are floor? Oh. This right here. Those are whiskers. those are whiskers. All right. This Squirtle can go like back here. Right? He can have a little spot at the back. I have an Oddish. He's like super blue, but he's also a little green. This needs to go at like the top. This needs to go to like the top. What the hell happened to the floor is a Pokemon Talk reference? I've never watched Pokemon Talk. I've watched very little M&J TV. Okay, so what's the one at the top? I kind of want this guy to fit on the top. He might be a little big for this too. I don't know. Oh, Penny needs to go up here somewhere. Okay, so we need Penny up here. Obviously, we gotta have Penny. It's Penny. Okay, love it. Love it. Big fan of her. It's Squeezer time. It's Spleezer. What else we got? Pachyrisu's pretty good. Pachyrisu's a good blue one to have up top. And it goes to white. I like it. I like it. I like everything going on here. This, again, is not a Pokemon. Although this might be one of the most transgender things that I own. Perhaps. I mean, it is a shark. This is like the only shark plushie I have. What else can we fit in here? I kind of want to go to like neutral colors. Oh wait, there's a Lugia and a Greninja on the floor. These two boys are on the floor. Wait, okay, so Greninja goes right here. Right? Greninja, we put him in there. Lugia we put right there. And then Shadow Lugia we put next to him. Shadow Lugia we put like up here. So now they're together. They're together and they're best friends. As we should. That could have went really bad. That could have went so bad right there. You know, maybe we take it off of here because we don't need to see the bottom anymore. Maybe we take it off because the camera can see it now. Is the tube glass? No. The tube is plastic. It's a nice little plastic. Alright, we have another Cyndaquil. Yeah, he doesn't really fit up there. He would have to fit down there. Same thing with this Ninetales that I have. This is Sitting Cutie's Ninetales. It's a nice orange Pokemon, but it would have to be down there. And it takes up a lot of space. These two are just way too big. We got a Ponyta and an Arcanine. These two are way too big to fit in that tube. So I'm not going to try it. But this Meowstic probably goes pretty darn well in here. Just shove that bad boy in there. Something like that action? Marnie needs to go at the top. We need to get Marnie in here. Look, we have my other Plushies of Traders in here. Marnie should be in here too. Okay. Marnie gets to live there. Why is Beware Shuffle sideways? Look, some things happened, okay? Some smushins. Some smushins. I'm gonna turn off the song with lyrics. I have a Komala as well, but again, this is another like one that's really big. You know? Umbreon can fit in here. Oh, Umbreon might be fake. Umbreon doesn't have a tag. I think Umbreon's a fake one. I think Umbreon's one of the fake ones here. We can put a little bit of him there. And we can start, you know, going back around to, like, green up here. I don't know. I do kind of want this thing in there, just because it's a fun one. I don't know about that. Gumi. Oh, you know what? The transition to purple's kind of fun. Hold on. Gumi like this. Okay, let's swap these two guys' positions. Right, so now we can see Shadow Lugia better. Put some Gumi up in here. Okay. Put him a little sideways. Something like that. Okay. Thoughts on how we're looking? Gumi does look a little too far out from this. Gumi's coloring isn't matching what we're at right now. We got Espeon. Maybe if we get like another purple one, yeah. Put like Gumi here, we get like an Espeon in here too. Something like that. Push everything down some more. Oh my god, that is really compressed. I didn't realize we had that much space left. We compressed the hell out of that. You can see some vague Pokemon shapes down there. I definitely think Oddish should go like up here, right? That's kind of like a purplish one. Gets a little green at the top. Oh, here's a purple. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at this Grimer. This happy-ass Grimer. He's beautiful. He's a beautiful creature. He deserves to be in this. Okay. Here we are. Why don't we take him? Put him like there. Put this like that. Put that like that. Okay. A little something in the background. What do we have with the color that, like, if we put this here, you wouldn't notice it? Because, like, Oddish is pretty good, but then Oddish brings us back around to green. Maybe Oddish, but upside down? Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. We just have to have Oddish upside down so that you don't see the green in the back. Oddish upside down, and then you don't see the green. Love it. Like this. I really want to make this Zoro work, but I don't think it's going to happen. I have a Gengar. It's a really big Gengar, but I do have a Gengar. He's too big. This Gengar is too big. He's too big for everything that's going on back there. We need something smaller. Why is Cynical so flat? Oh, he's just like that. Yeah, that's not even from me pushing down the things. He's just like that. That's pretty much just how he is. Oh yeah, he's right here. I didn't realize he didn't make it in. He should be in here. But he's too yellow for it. You know? He's not purple enough. He's not purpley enough to join the purple club. Do I have any more purple guys? I've got a Master Ball. I got a Master Ball we can have in here. That's kind of fun. Have that in the center a little bit. Okay, I do have Cliffy. We can't put Cliffy in this. The issue with putting Cliffy in this is that if Jack ever asks me to bring him out for anything, he's in a tube. So we can't put Cliffy in this. Alright? As much as we might want to subject him to the Hars. I mean, if we put him on top at least. How well does he fit? How well does he fit if we, like, try to put the thingy on top? Okay, he does not fit if we try to put the thingy on top. We need like a couple more small plushies to put here. I'm not sure what yet. Can I step to the side to shove Cynical down there? Yeah, he probably deserves to be in there. I think he would fit pretty darn well around like Typhlosion here. Or like over here. Somewhere in this general area. I need this not to break open. Okay. Alright, he's in there. He's in there. He's in there, okay? It's all good. Alright, we got him in there. I have a Reshiram. Reshiram could go on top. Just because it's on top. Get some of the whiter Pokemon up here. You know, just slide them in. Because, like, then, yeah, that looks like a natural transition. We just need, like, one other small Pokemon. I have Ninetales. That doesn't match with the colors. Maybe this guy? Maybe we do put Whimsicott in, but we just put him on top. Something like this. But like I sort of shove him down in there. Hold on. Hear me out, okay? Hear me out, because I'm about to come up with some epic plans. We just shove him in like that. Fills up the space pretty darn well. Put Umbreon to like the side. Where's the top to it? Something like this. Come on. I believe in you. That doesn't look bad. You know what? You know how that would look better? Put Umbreon underneath. Put Umbreon underneath and then have this like this, and then that goes there, and then this. Okay. I think we got it. I think we figured it out. Right? Thing is, like, certain colors I have like other stuff around. You know, like if I move this, you can see that I have a different display of plushies right there. And like that uses up like a lot of the pinks and stuff. You know? Alright, the tube is fine for now. However, we might need something to like keep this held down. Or maybe we just squish him a little bit. We squish him just the tiniest bit. Something like that? I like it. I'm liking the tube. Unless there's like some other tiny plushie somewhere hidden around my apartment that should be in there. Okay, we have those two. Those two can stay there. I think the tube looks pretty good. I think it gives you the idea, and it's going to be in the background like over here. So here's how the tube's going to look. Right, we're going to have that bad boy like over here. And so that's about what you're going to see of it. I mean, we might move the couch a little bit in the back. Well, we can move the tube somewhere. Tube, I need you to be like more visible. I might have to find a good spot to move the tube. Because I want to show off the tube naturally. I want to show off the tube. Okay, kick that thing over there. Don't worry, it wasn't a Pokemon. I did not kick a Pokemon. I don't know. I'll have to move the tube around on my own time. Something on the ground for it to be elevated. That's a good idea. And then, of course, I want Pikachu to be on top of it. The ideal is to have Pikachu on top of it. Like, we can't get rid of this guy. Alright? I am so unbelievably sweaty right now. It's crazy how moving around has done this to me. I can't believe moving around would besmirch me like this. Oh, hold on, I gotta curl my tail up. Alright, we can chill out for a couple minutes here. Holy moly. Ooh. I'm just a little sweaty. It happens, okay? It's a very involved stream. Okay? I think the tube looks alright. It's what you would expect from a tube. This needs to stay down there, though. It needs to learn. It needs to learn not to pop up. I might get another tube. I might start putting Pikachus in a tube. And some of the Pikachus will go in a tube because they are definitely like, there's too many of them for the shelf because I have a lot of like bootleg ones. Not bootleg ones, like Tomy brand ones that are like not as high quality. So I may start doing stuff with those. I may make a Pikachu tube as well. Just to like get them all in one place. And then keep like the special ones, the ones that are like really like set out. Like Cosplay Pikachu will stay set out, the Patissiere Pikachu will stay there. You know, stuff like that. Alright, we need, I was gonna look through cards for the rest of the stream. Let's see if I can figure that out. What's the best way to do that? What's the best way to set up our stream so we can look through a bunch of cards now? I don't have a, let's see if I can like set up a quick little way to do it. Because I do want to look through my cards and get them a little bit organized. I know there's some stuff in there in the bulk boxes that should not be in the bulk boxes. I also will probably take off this tail just so that we can like sit down properly. It was fun to wear around for the stream, but like it may be best to just take this thing off. There we go. Alright, let's try and get some cards organized here. Is there a way to do this? What do we got? I mean, I could do it on the floor. I could just go to the floor. But for now, I'm thinking we just tilt this bad boy down. We chill on out here. And we look through some cards. I don't like that the cards are like opposite, but like that's gonna happen, you know? Anyway, I'll put my headphones on so you guys can text-to-speech me now. And then we can just chill out. We'll just chill out the rest of the stream. I do need to edit the title. Done. A jank stream every once in a while is kind of nice, you know? It's okay to have a jank stream.
Finally we are free from the plastic tube. She can hear us.
It's true, it's true. I can hear you guys. You all can see my booby mouse pad. Whoops. Let's just move that over there. All right. Y'all could see the Nia Xenoblade mouse pad. That was ooh. Oh my. All right. What cards do we even? This should be in like sleeves. We should put some of this stuff in sleeves. Chat. Arcanine card from a trainer kit. Do we think that's valuable at all? Do we think that bad boy is valuable in the slightest? I think maybe. I think people like Arcanine, right? It's from a trainer kit. We might want to put that in a sleeve. I should pull up like TCG Player. That way we can keep an eye on this stuff. Oh, do any of you have like a good app for like scanning values? Maybe that's the way we should do it. Are you organizing cards today in a certain way? I want to have all my cards organized by set, but I do also need to just pull out everything that's actually worth a damn. Because there's stuff in here that like should not be in here. There's stuff in here that absolutely... Collector's good for scanning? Alright. I'll try it out. Just so we can keep things like moving, you know? It's an Arcanine from like Plus One Mine and Trainer Kit. Market price $6.49. Lightly played 302. It's like... It's not worth more than a couple bucks. I don't know what the cutoff for pulling things out of here should be. You know? I don't want to know how many people are watching the stream right now. I specifically don't look. Collector.
Congrats on joining the Pokemon Pillar Owner Club.
Look. It's a good pillar. I love the pillar. Alright, I'm downloading Collector. They're gonna steal my data as we speak. They're gonna dox me. You have score bunnies in there? I actually don't have any score bunnies. I have no score bunnies, believe it or not. There's like sandstorm stuff in here that might be something. I don't know. Let's wait for the app to finish downloading. Actually, this is a dust skull. No, skip. I don't wanna make an account. Can I do this without making an account? Pro? I have to get unlimited scans? Alright, alright. I didn't know I was gonna have to pay for this. Okay. Come on now, I'm a YouTuber. You should give me a free account and then you get free, like... How much does Pro cost? $8 a month? Ugh. Alright. Alright. Fine. It's for work. I'll pay for it. Alright. Just... It's always like a monthly code. There's like never an option to like buy it in perpetuity either. Join Collector Pro. PayPal. Yeah. I do not remember my PayPal password, evidently. Alright. You get limited scans? You really gonna pay $8 a month? I'm gonna pay $8 one time and then cancel it. Alright? I'm gonna pay $8 one single time and then cancel it. Oh, it wanted my Google password. Alright. Okay. Alright, we should have scans now. Can we put it on the Purple Cliff credit card? Honestly, there's more things that I should be putting on that. You know, it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Okay. 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 What if I send you $8 so it's essentially free? Yeah, but I'm gonna give you money later. So I'm gonna give you money for art. Okay, great. Well, we already know what the Arcanine's worth, so we don't need to like work around with that. I don't know. I can like tilt the cards towards you guys, and we can see if there's like anything worth it there. Y'all can probably barely see it. We got a Sea King. What? How do we feel about Sea King from EX? Ruby Sapphire, I think. It's still got an e-reader dot code on the bottom. It's got an e-reader dot code on the bottom of that bad boy. It's a rare. It's probably like $1. It's probably like $1.
Seeking D's nuts.
Dang, wow. Wow. It's 96 cents. Like, all this stuff deserves to be sleeved, I guess, but... Man. I don't think any of this, like, should be pulled out. Delcatty. Okay, we got a knocked out that's an Arita art. We got an Absol. Absol's kind of crazy. Absol, maybe? A little bit of Absol action. Let's see how much Absol. What do you think of Absol? $15, it says. EX Legend Maker, $15. Okay. You know what? It's a little beat up on the back. But, sure. I'll sleeve that and set it aside. $15 Absol should not be in the box. Probably not. Probably not. This is Steven's advice. This is the one that says you should put your balls in ice and then you can pee slushy. Focus on Steven. Focus on Steven. I want to show the people Steven. Steven. He's too bright. Put your balls in ice. You can now pee slushy. This I do want for like a trainer collection. I will look it up just in case. But this is already coming out of here. Had Sabrina's Gengar in my old bulk I was going through recently. Yeah, we're looking for treasures. Steven's device like $235. All right, that's fine. I don't know. Duskull maybe. Like Duskull could be something, right? I don't know. It's not as cool as Absol. Holland Energy FF. I don't think anybody cares about the old energies. We got a rare Shiftry. Maybe I should just like scan all the rares and see. Because I doubt anyone's going to care about a Ken Sugimori art Shiftry, but like, who knows? 153, yeah, like it's not that crazy. I think we just go with the popular Pokemon and like figure it out from there. We got Scyther. Oh, wait, Scyther's pretty cool. This is like a decent looking Scyther art. Maybe a little bit of Scyther action. Welcome in, Martin. I'm just messing around today. It's a very chill stream. Scyther's $5. Is $5 worth bringing out? I don't know. Let's say $5 or above we'll take out of the bulk. $5 or above we'll take out of the bulk. Hello, Slanted. Love your streams. Been a long time fan. You make me... I don't like that. I don't like that. That's... okay, I think that's a different Martin, luckily. YouTube chat Martin's not nearly as cool as Twitch chat Martin. YouTube chat Martin needs to go away. Twitch chat Martin, you can stay. You're chill. We sort in bulk? Yes. Yes, we are. This Nose Pass is a rare. This is back before Nose Pass had Probopass, so this Nose Pass is a rare. That's crazy. Hold on. Let's scan him. Let's give him a little scan. I doubt anyone wants Nose Pass. He's 79 cents. Yeah, we could leave him in the bulk. What about this Poochyena? I mean, he's a common, but he's a very good boy. So when you think about it, like, those two things could even out, couldn't they?
Who are passing their nose?
He's 50 cents. All right. Maybe not Poochyena. We got dual balls. Dual ball. 2 balls. 2 of them. I relate to this card for some reason. I relate to this card. Okay, I relate to this bad boy. Just somehow. There's a base set Dratini behind him. There's a lot of base set stuff in here that we should probably pull out of here. Yeah, I have 44 cents. Alright. I will stop scanning trainers now. Base set but shadowed. Ooh, Yukamori Kabuto. We should probably take this one out, right? Old Yukamori? How much do people care about old Yukamori cards? Like, I mean, it's Kabuto. I like Kabuto. But I like Kabuto because of this card. 244. I'm going to take this card out just because I like it. But, it's not the craziest thing in the world. We got an Aquapolis Togepi. Aquapolis isn't the crazy one. Skyridge is the crazy one. Skyridge is like the crazy e-reader set. Okay, well no, Aquapolis Togepi rang up for 1657. This is a really beat up card. So this is not a good condition of it, but it rang up for 16, so I don't know. I guess we'll pull it out. Playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion? Ooh, I've never played that. We got Sad Cubone. How crazy do we think people are about Cubone? He crying. He's just like a jungle card, though. Ever wondered what the conversion rate of Pokedollars to USD is? It's probably like the same as yen. You know, 100 Pokedollars, $1. We got 2 Raltses. Do we think people like Ralts the way they like Gardevoir? Well, I would hope not, actually. Welcome in, Nicole. Do we scan these? I'll scan these Raltses. We'll see what happens with these Raltses, alright? They are just common, so we'll just give them a little test scan. This one's at least got like a nice art style. Are you gay? Extremely. Very much so for girls. I'm extremely gay for girls. Okay, anything else here? We got a Wartortle from Crystal Guardians. It is a starter. Like, maybe, right? Oh, a little bit of that. Wartortle, 176. Okay. Nothing crazy at all. Munchlax with a bunch of those things. Bebe Search. I love you, Bebe, but nobody else does. That Sableye that was, like, way too overpowered. This guy let you go first if you had him. If you put out this Sableye, it let you go first. Which was crazy. Like, if you started the game with him, you just automatically went first. Okay, 651. You know what? A worthy price for that Sableye. A worthy price for that bad boy. We got some Pokemon SPs. What do we think of people who have, what do we think of SPs? Do we think people want SPs? Do we think people don't want SPs? That's my question right now. We need a different song. Olive Garden, take me away. I do like how, like, bad a photo you can take and still have it get scanned. So I get, like, I'm getting my money's worth from the app, alright? I gave the app a bunch of money and I'm getting that money's worth. Fair enough. Okay, people do not care about SPs. Oh, wait, never mind. They care about Butterfree. This Butterfree for some reason. They like this one. The people like it. I don't know. Because this one's 847 for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. It just is. It's going in a sleeve. Whatever, I suppose. What's poppin', duots? Oh, Yuka from a pop set. Hold on. Yuka exclusively from an organized play pack. That's gotta go crazy. Chicken butt? Oh, you got me. How much is this Happini worth? 1321, baby. 1321, baby. Yuka from a Pokemon organized play set. Crazy. Alright. Get in the sleeve, you ragamuffin. Get in the sleeve, you ragamuffin. What we got? Old Amber, nothing. Stunky. Usually I'd say Stunky has nothing going for him. This is a Tomokazu Komiya art, though, so he could. Like, it is fully possible that this Stunky goes hard. Or that, like, people want it. I could believe that. I'll give it a good scan. Are you a girl or a boy? I'm a girly. Ooh. What we got? What do we got? Big money. 92 cents. Okay. Oh, but a Comia Munchlax. Also, I do kind of just like this one in general, actually. I think this one will just go in my Comia collection. $7.79. It needs to come out anyway, but this Munchlax is actually adorable. Look at this thing. He's just feeling it. Camera, focus on the Munchlax, not on me. The people need to see it. The people need to know what he looks like. Double colorless energy from Heart Gold Soul Silver. That'll be, like, crazier if it ever gets reprinted. But I don't think it will. Junk Arm, Lost Remover. We've entered my Heart Gold Soul Silver playables that I never ended up in bulk. Copycat's coming out for me. That one's just for me, so I have it in my trainer collection. We got some Pokemon Communications. Sometimes those go crazy. The double colorless is ringing up as 503. Yeah, okay. I can see why. We'll pull it out. We'll pull it out. It's a playable card in a lot of formats. So I'm guessing that's probably why it's happening. Let me get my Pokemon comms, see how those go. 232. I got 4 of them, so that's technically $10, but... eh. Those can stay in bulk for a while. Those can live in the bulk pile, alright? They can live back here for a little bit. What set is this? It's just a bunch of cards that I have. It looks like we're hitting a patch of black and white era now. Yeah. Tepig's first ever card. It's beat up as hell. It's got, like, a lot of corner damage on it. I don't know. People like black and white promos sometimes. So even a beat up copy, maybe? Nah, it's not worth pulling out of here. It looks okay. It's because you can't see where it's beat up on the camera. It's got the corner peeling off. I can't quite get the camera to show it. It's got a corner peeling off, like the holofoil layer on top. Or, I guess the holofoil layer is underneath. That's peeling off. We got a bunch of this Garchomp. This Garchomp was a pretty fun deck back in the day. This was a Fluffy Chomp with Altaria. Let's see how people feel about this Garchomp. Is the Altarias here? No. $9.19 for that Garchomp. Oh wait, I see the Altarias. So basically, you had a bunch of this Altaria where each of your Dragon types do 20 more damage, and then this Garchomp just hits really hard. You know, Jimmy, if you keep saying the number of people watching stream, you're gonna get banned. That is just how it goes. 169 for the Altaria. Okay, so Garchomp difference. The Garchomp difference here. Understood. However, the Garchomp difference is a difference, so we'll set them aside. Keep these bad boys out and about. I look sweaty as hell still. The people who didn't see me, like, assembling my tube are gonna be so judgy right now. They're gonna be like, why would you be so sweaty from just sitting there? You fat. That's how they talk. What should I nickname my Abra? I don't know. These Garbodors are $5.37. Eh. Like, it's fine. The stuff on the $5 range is, like, debatable whether or not I should pull it out. You know? Scanning Gigalith now. 103, yeah. Garbodor is more because he's got Garbotoxin. People like to play old formats. That's a very effective ability. In, like, old formats and, like, Gym Leader Challenge and stuff, it shuts off abilities. So it's something. Hard drive check imminent? What do you think's on there? Tell me in the YouTube chat right now. Escape Rope Pokemon League version. $13.88. Alright. Okay. Okay. We'll set them aside. I don't need to be told more. I got quite a few Pokemon League cards just bumping around in here. That should definitely be in sleeves. You know? We got my reverse hollow level balls. This was my playset of level balls for a while. This is... Focus on that. You can see how it's got like that Pokeball effect. Okay. It's too bright close to the camera. There's too much light reflected. Well, now it's a PSA 1. Now it's a PSA 1. However, we will still scan it and see what happens here. It's a reverse holo. Do you know that it's a reverse holo? 374. It doesn't know it's a reverse holo. Oh, these are fun. These are Colress Play Pokemon promos. Colress was a very effective card in the both expanded format and standard format at the time. It was a supporter card that a lot of people played, and if you played in a certain number of events during a year, you got sent these in the mail. I got sent a couple of these. Welcome in, Chibi Star. Let's see how much these ring up for, because they should not be in here. $12.97, not bad. That's not, it didn't even, it rang up as the normal. It didn't even ring up as the promo, what the hell? Search manually. That's... Variant reverse holofoil. It thinks it's a regular reverse holo one. It doesn't know that it's a promo one. It doesn't know that it's like a special promo. Colress League promo. That bad boy. $17.50, okay. So, slightly more if you have the promo one than the regular one. I didn't know that regular Colress was going for that much, though. That's crazy. I didn't know regular Colress was that much. A little bit of this. Give him a little bit of a sleeve-in. Still, 17's not bad. This is the black and white Zoroark. This became popular in expanded format when Zoroark GX came out and Zoroark Break. This bad boy was a popular Zoroark to run in addition to them because of its foul play attack. Attach one DCE, copy your opponent's attack, and just sort of go nuts with it. And I remember them being expensive back in the day because nobody could find them, and it had been too long since they were printed. $4.61 now, though. A lot cheaper now. There's another Colress in here! Yo! That's awesome. These are also in, like, internet sleeves. They should not be in these. They should be in normal sleeves. Come on now, guys. I like my cool sleeves. Okay, set that aside. Get this bad boy in a regular sleeve. Pop! There we go, set that guy in here. Alright, we got more level balls. We don't need those. We got Team Plasma balls. I doubt those are played in, like, GLC or anything. $5.24 for Team Plasma balls, apparently. Other formats continue to, like, surprise me. Fair enough. Oh, no. It came up as reverse holo. Alright, I do need to keep checking that then. Because it did come up as a reverse holo instead of a normal one. Got it. If something looks too good to be true, it might be coming up as a reverse holo. Any Slugma cards? Not that I know of. I do have Hypnotoxic Laser. This is an insane card that they printed. Slugma balls. Yeah, I know. I know Slug Your Balls. I'm aware of Slugma balls. I'm aware of slugging your balls. What we got on Hypnotoxic Laser? $2.25. Alright, not pulling them out. Leave them in there. Flareon. Ooh, people like old Evolution cards, right? People are messing with old Evolution cards. $5.01. Alright, it's $1 over the cutoff. We'll take it. We'll take it in. Fine. Shadow Triad. This card was supposed to have a full art, and like, we have one picture of it. Someone got the product early, they took a picture of it, card disappeared from the set. So, just one of the weirdest things to happen. Another Colress. Shadow Triad's 25 cents. Alright, alright. Why is my I have another Hypnotoxic Laser that's not even close to my other Hypnotoxic Laser. Oh, block Snorlax back in the day. You see this guy? Back in the day, this thing was like the... Oh. It's like... You know the current Snorlax, or the Regulation F Snorlax, okay? You can't retreat with this guy out, and everybody hates him. Put all of your Lola plushies in the Tubo office. I got a lot of tubes in... Got a lot of plushies in those tubes. I'm gonna look up this Snorlax while we talk. I think it's worth a lot, believe it or not. 2406! People going crazy for block Snorlax. Okay. I hope I have some more of those around here. I think that I do. I'm like pretty certain I have some more of those in this box. Because I played that deck, because I was just, you know? Okay, normal Colress is 168, got it. This guy was fun. He let you play 2 supporter cards in turn. Nobody played him, but he, you know, fun ability conceptually. Kind of confused what are you doing. I'm going through bulk right now and just like pulling out anything that's too expensive that should not be in a bulk bin. We're just chilling. 1847? Oh, reverse hollow foil. 431. Okay. Stop doing that. It doesn't seem to be very good at determining what's reverse hollow and what's not. You can have expensive bolts, just gotta be separate. Exactly. Like... Exactly. I just need the expensive stuff to be somewhere else, alright? Culver's Machine, anybody care about that? 32 cents, okay. You know? Just have it be somewhere else. We have... Oh, reverse Garchomps. These are reverse hollow Garchomps. They got like a dragon type thing going on in their hollow foil. Look at that. There we go. Got any unripped packs? Not that we're opening. I have a couple packs from the end of Sword and Shield block stashed around. I've got a Astral Radiance, a Brilliant Stars, one of the other set. I think Chilling Rain. No, not Chilling Rain. One of the other. Whatever. I have an Evolving Skies somewhere, but we're not opening it. When you open Evolving Skies, you evolving die. You know? When you open Evolving Skies, it's never worth it. These are dark patches. These were worth a lot back in the day. Such a good card back in the day. Now, Reverse Hollow is only worth 490 or 419, so nothing. I need Corbeau. Corbeau's so good. Oh, my old eels! Chat, this is what they, like, almost word for word reprinted in Black Bolt White Flare. I loved this deck. These guys go hard. You can tell because I got 8 of them. I was running 2 decks with this guy. Only 80 cents. Nobody cares about them now that they said you can't use the old ones. Shh. Reverse Shadow Triad. Bum, 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 bum. Did you get a picture of that? Hello. Reverse Shadow Triad, 277. Nope. Random Receiver. A bunch of these old cards, I don't know. I have them in reverse, but I don't... Oh, Verbank probably is good for GLC. Random Receiver used to be a card you used back in the day to get supporters off the top of your deck. Let's see if the reverse is still worth anything. Nope. $1. Verbank City Gym. This was printed in the same block as Hypnotoxic Laser, so you drop a Hypnotoxic and you do 30 free damage. And then possibly more, because Verbank City makes poison 3 damage counters instead of 1. Verbank City Gym, normal 440. That's debatable. That's like a maybe to pull it out of here. That's a maybe on the pulling it out of here. That's not really bulk at that point. I will agree. That's not really bulk. Got some reverse hollow plasma energies. Or at least one reverse hollow plasma energy. $276, okay. Chat, how are y'all's days going? Oh, reverse hollow Snorlax. Oh. Oh, mama. 3 reverse hollow block Snorlaxes. The regular version of this was like 24 bucks. I wonder how much these bad boys are. Hello, Snorlax. Hello, Snorlax. How are you doing? Variant reverse hollow. 69.25. That might be a little much, but it could also be true. I don't know. We may have hit the mother load. Reverse hollow block Snorlaxes. I don't know. It is a Snorlax. People do like Snorlax. I'll set them aside. All right. We'll check them out later. Day's going on right. My charger broke and just keeps charging and suddenly stopping. Ooh. Yeah, you should get a new one of those as soon as possible because that might be a bit of a fire hazard. Any sold listings for this? Yeah. I don't know. Any other fun things in here? Oh, we got an Espeon. It's an Espeon. Chat, evolutions. People love an evolutions, alright? An evolution is an evolution. Possibly? 927. Alright. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. A little bit of Espeon action for the binder. All the people who don't want to celebrate 4th of July, found my people, agreed. Very much so. Look, it's a day. It's a day. I got mac and cheese earlier and it was pretty good. I went down to the Quick Trip and I got mac and cheese. So that was my 4th. That's what and then I filled a tube with plushies, as you do. That's just how, that's just a good life. It's just a good life. More of this Ninetales? Oh, hell yeah. That is... Okay, this one's a little beat up, though. I don't know what's going on with this one. Regular one, holofoil. Okay, we'll still pull it out. This one does look a little more beat up. But who knows? Worth having outside of there. Okay, that's a reverse hollow Garbodor. We know that's crazy. I feel like my head's been run over by a car. I have a headache from shiny hunting, completing a ZA Dex shiny. Ooh. I think I'll be shiny hunting next weekend. I think I'm gonna do some, what's them called? Safari Week. Isn't Safari Week next weekend? Soon? No, maybe that's later this month. That might actually be later this month, now that I'm thinking about it. Safari Week might be a lot later. Alright. Hold on, we have a holofoil. You're beat up as hell, right? Okay, let's... Because we have a bunch of first edition stuff here. Or not, like, a ton of first... What do we got? Okay, so that's Shadowless. That's base set. Okay. This should all be sleeved anyway. Is this all sleeved? Yes, it is. Okay. Reverse Hollow base set Zapdos. Not in good condition. Mind you. In poor condition. However, the Reverse Hollow base set Zapdos is a Reverse Hollow base set Zapdos. What we got? 5320. Okay, but it's not near mint. In fact, I'd say it's heavily played. Let's call it damage. Okay, even a damage is coming up as 20, so whatever. Take that out of there. I want a shiny hunt, but I don't have patience. Yeah, that's why I do it when streaming a lot. Do we think a random first edition Dugong from base set's gonna be worth anything? Like, it's pristine. It's from base set. However, it's a Dugong. Okay, well, it still came up as 30 bucks, so maybe we just leave all this stuff out of here. Maybe we just pull all this stuff out of the bulk. What about first edition from a Rocket and it's Magnemite? How do we feel about that one? First edition Rocket cards. Do people care about those? $2. Okay, people do not care about first edition from Rocket. Got it. But first edition base set Rattata. Anyone care about this bad boy? What we got? What do we got? 2804. Okay, I guess people care about first edition. This one's a little more beat though. The Dugong's pristine. This one's got like a marking on the edge. Let's call that moderate. Yeah, okay, we'll pull it out. First edition base set Metapod. Oh my god, people are gonna go crazy for the first edition base set Metapod. If I had a game where you could get shiny Shaman, I would hunt it. I occasionally like do a couple resets for shiny Shaman and Brilliant Diamond, but yeah, it is not the most engaging hunt in the world. Okay. You know, we've also been hunting for Arceus. We've been doing some Arceus hunts in that game. Oh, this is a nice Kagamaru Himeno art. It's pretty beat up, though. You know what? Probably all of these first editions are worth shoving in this pile. Hi, Jamela. How's the Zomnite doing? Look at this, look at this guy. Look at this stand-up guy. Okay, nobody cares about Omnite. Nobody's looking for Omnite. Some first editions, nobody wants. Diglett from first edition base set. Let's see. Let's see what the old Okay, no, people are down with the Diglett fever. 30 bucks, okay. People are down with the Diglett fever, the Diglett base set first edition fever. Jungle Pikachu. I got a bunch of these. I got a bunch of these bad boys. None of them are this, or first. What do we got, buddy? 29.26. He's not a first edition, though. No, he's unlimited. 512. $5. Alright, the Pikachus can come out. How much does Shadowless stuff go for, though? We got Shadowless Dugong, for example. Do people like Shadowless as much as they like first edition? Not quite, but, you know, still kind of crazy. I have so much Shadowless stuff, though, that I don't even know. Like, this is my entire stack of Shadowless cards. $5 is $5. This is true. $5 is $5. I don't know. Let's check something weird like Voltorb. Shadowless Voltorb, also $5. So we're just having all the Shadowless stuff out here. I guess? Yeah, I guess we'll just have all the Shadowless stuff. Just keep the Shadowless stack out here in case. I mean, I also have regular base set stuff in the bulk, but, like, I don't know. I'll know that the Shadowless is here. It's not like I'm gonna lose it. I'll know that it's here, so we can probably just leave it in here. Because it's not mixed in with anything right now, you know? We can just leave it to live in this bulk bin, and it will be fine. Electrode, Arcanine, yeah, okay. Jungle Holofoil Kangaskhan. Not bad condition either. Not the worst condition in the world. Master setting Jolteon and Strudel. Good luck with the Jolteon. I think you'll be good on the Strudel, though. Should be good on the Strudel. Jungle for... No, not first edition. Okay, yeah. No one crazy for that bad boy. Catch you later, cheapie. I'll sort through cards for a little bit longer. I don't know how to, like, check what would be... I don't know what would be good to check from, like, my early stuff. Ooh, Eevee. Jungle Eevee. That's a Kagamaru Himeno. People... maybe they care about that one. Maybe they just want it in first edition. 208. Yeah, okay. That checks out. It's a pretty common card. Fossil Ditto. No, unlimited. Okay, people like a little bit of Ditto action from the early sets. Oh, this is base set 2. But I know people like this bad boy. This is a great art of Dragonair. It may be base set 2 version of it, but like this is a goated art. 991, base set 2, normal, yeah. What do I have from Rocket? Oh, I got Blaine. I got Reverse Hollow Blaine. Or not even Reverse Hollow, just regular Hollow Blaine. Uber Eats, I don't want to buy food. I already ate from you this week. Yeah, he's not crazy. He's only $4? Nobody messing around with Blaine? Celljaw or Amber, I'll go for that shiny next. Ooh, you're gonna get the fossil version of it? That'll be fun. I never sat down to do one of those. They, like, added them in as normal ones before I got around to it. That's pretty beat up. I won't pull that bad boy out. What do I have here? What is this? Chat, it's the best card of all time. Oh my god, chat, it's the best card ever. Where my hog at? I can't believe it. I can't believe such a celebrity has come to visit us. Actually beautiful. Yo, that's a cool Scyther, though. That's a pretty cool Scyther art. Eh. Kind of just worth as much as any other, like, older card. Yeah. Legendary collection stuff. It's not reversed, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, I know that one's crazy. Chat, I just saw a crazy one. Chat, everyone's crazy about this one. The Tomokazu Komiya Machamp where he's juggling boulders. People love that card. This one's like a beat up copy. Like, this one's still pretty beat up, but yeah, $66. This is, we'll call that one moderately played. Even at moderately played, $50. And I feel like you could, there's no like major creases on this bad boy. You could call this thing moderately played. Oh, this is a fun. Oh, this is a fun set. This is a fun set of cards. All right, this is my Detective Pikachu set. How much is Charizard? How much is like the realistic Charizard in this set going for it? People get down with Detective Pikachu. People like the Detective Pikachu set. 1140. Okay, not crazy, not crazy. So that's probably like the highest thing from the main set, right? Right, because that's highest rarity. Probably most desirable guy. But how do they feel about the promo cards? They did promo cards where it's actually GXs. And it's the realistic Detective Pikachu Pokemon. How do they feel about these bad boys? How do we feel about Detective Pikachu Mewtwo GX? That's a promo. That's not a single strike Urshifu V. I don't know how to tell you this, game. That's not a single strike Urshifu. That's not a regular Mewtwo V either. It does not know what this card is. There it is, 20 bucks. There you go. You figured it out. You figured it out, my friend. How much does Charizard go for, though? Do people like Charizard? 18 bucks. Okay, okay, okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Greninja. Greninja's 40? That's so weird. Why is there... These are all promos. Why is Greninja, like, the highest of these 3 promos? Was Greninja just, like, the least available? That's so interesting. I'm setting these aside, though. I also have some store promos from these. Or maybe these are from, like, a different box. Right, they're box versions of the store promos. I got, like, a lot of different ones here. Like, I think these guys came from a box. So I doubt they're that crazy. Oh, they are that crazy. They are indeed that crazy. They're like 20 bucks a piece, aren't they? Oh no, just Bulbasaur. Just Bulbasaur. It's just Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's like 20 bucks. I scan Snubble. He's like 5. That's funny. Wait. How much Psyduck? Maybe it's just Snubble that's low. Oh, Psyduck's 35 bucks. Never mind. Never mind. This Psyduck's 35 bucks. Why not? Okay. Sure. Alright. Detective Pikachu himself. How much is he? 40 bucks. Oh, wait, no, he's 33, and then the other one is 40 bucks. That's okay, I have the other one, too. There's one with and without the logo. The one without the logo is from seeing the movie, so this is the one that you got for, like, actually seeing the movie in a pack. It's stamped, though. The stamped one's the one you want. The non-stamped one is the one you got from stores. That one's cheaper for some reason. And then the stamped one came from a promo box. And I guess people are trying to get it to, like, Master Set stuff. Did you see the movie? Yeah, I did. I went to see it with a friend of mine. How much is this Detective Pikachu? This one's got coffee. This one's $6.60. Wait, there's a promo version of him too. Oh, there's a promo version of him too. I have both of them. I love having all the Detective Pikachu cards. Anyway, hi Emma. I love you, Emma. Welcome in, Emma. How much is this one though? How much is this guy? I bought, like, all the Detective Pikachu boxes when they came out. That guy's, like, 10 bucks. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. And then I'll keep the full set, like, elsewhere. Cool, Arceus, I'll bless you with eternal luck. We are not opening cards. But I might have an Arceus in here. What's your chase card? Mine is the Greninja SIR from Chaos. What is my chase card? If I could pull any card... What would I want to pull? Lily's probably crazy. That Espeon from... It's not in Evolving Skies. It's in, like, the other... It got restricted back to, like, Fusion Strike. Or yeah, whatever that set is. The Espeon's sleeping on the house. I want to be like that Espeon. So I believe in it quite a lot. How much are Lilies? 32 cents. Okay, people don't need to get Lilies that bad. Honestly, I feel better about the Pokemon fandom if Lily's only 32 cents base rarity. That's too sad. No, that's the sad music. It's not sad music time. I'm gonna get through this box. We got Circle Circuit Raichu. This is a guy who used to be a effective attacker. He just did a bunch of damage for all your Pokemon in play. It's the same thing he does in TCG Pocket. What's he got going on? What's this bad boy got going on? Raichu, what you got going on? 171? Okay, so X and Y, not too crazy. Hollows from X and Y, maybe not worth checking. Unless that's a promo hollow. I can see checking that for sure. This is a Halucha with like little orbs. He's got like little orbs going on. He's like a Galaxy Hollow. That's what it's called. Does it know that it's a Galaxy Hollow? Yes, 181. Okay, he's not. Nobody cares about Halucha. I just woke up, but I can think of a chaser card joke if you give me a minute. Yes, I'm sure you could. What about Eevee? People like Eevee. It's an older Eevee. $0.90. Is there anything good hiding in here, though? Any good boys hiding around? Oh, wait, Battle Compressor. GLC, maybe, right? I doubt enough people play GLC for it to matter. Although it does matter for, like, Guzma and Hala. That card's super expensive because of GLC. Or at least way more expensive than it should be. $255, yeah. There's no good boys, only good girls in here? Hell yeah, you should call me one. You should call me a good girl. That would be pretty cool if you did that. It would be pretty cool if you asked like a rhetorical question. If you were like, who's a good puppy? Like, that'd be pretty cool if you called me that. Yo, it's the lesbians. Chat, canonically lesbians. These are canonically lesbian characters. They are canonically lesbians. Don't let anyone else tell you. They're lesbians. Yo, Emma, nice with the snipe. Ooh, wait, my extra, Double Crisis stuff. This stuff is, holofoil. Hold on, let's see how, much the holofoil stuff from Double Crisis going has. $293, okay. Wait, there's another version of this? Oh, it's Japanese. Okay. I believe in you, those are girls who kiss. They were kissing, they were practicing kissing. Like, if you've ever played Oras, if you've ever played the Gen 3 remakes, you find those two girls in a locked room and they're like, oh my god, how did you find us, Blush? They're kissing. They were kissing. They can kiss, but like making out as friends? Oh, hell yeah, I would love that to be my friendships. You know? I would be a big fan of that being how my friendships are. Sometimes you just want to do that. This is reverse. The reverse hollow ones are big, at least, it seems. That's nice. Beautyfly. Anyway, we're just big chilling for a little longer. Probably till I get through this box and find out if there's anything crazy in here. Skyfield, this is a crazy card. It lets you have 8 bench slots. No strings attached, like the newer card. What do we got? 80 cents. Okay. Double Dragon Energy. Wait, this is still useful. This is still useful and expanded and GLC. And a few people play those, so this might be worth something. $3.79. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I have a playset of them. I'm a boy, so your assumption is that I'm a bad person? Well, no. What? Okay, a little bit of this. A little bit of this. All right. Past chat message? Oh. Oh, yeah, Emma. Right. Yo, this card was so janky. This card was so evil. It blocked you out of all item cards, and there was another card called Force of Giant Plants that, like, made you evolve into it immediately. And you could item lock your opponent before they even play the game. And then Vespiquen. This has Bee Revenge. Bee Revenge was one of my favorite attacks. Wait, there's evolutions in here, too. Oh, my God. How much? How much? Tell me. Flareon, 55 cents. Okay, never mind. Show me your best Vaporeons. I have this Vaporeon. I don't know where my other Vaporeons are. Unknown. Unknown's still, like, useful in GLC, I think. Yeah, Jolteon was a holo in this set, so Jolteon might be worth a little more. Oh, no, 28 cents. Okay. X and Y, I don't think a lot of people are nostalgic for the cards from X and Y like they are from eras before. That might be the cutoff. Like, people are nostalgic for stuff in black and white. But, like, if you go as far back as X and Y, it's kind of like, oh, okay. What? Or if you go as only as far back as X and Y. Reverse holo? Reverse holo, yeah. Would you trust me with Vaporeon? Hell yeah. Ninja Boy, Raichu, Olympia, that stuff. Okay. And then we're at Sun and Moon, and Sun and Moon doesn't have, like, anything crazy, does it? I need to eat something. I'm getting tired. I got sweaty setting up the tube earlier. There's the tube, by the way, Emma. There's the tube we put together. Look how much Pokemon there is in there. It's a great tube. It's a fine old tube. Alima is like $50 million in my heart. You cannot make me get Taco Bell. I'm not gonna get Taco Bell just because you play the noise. I might get McDonald's fries. But that's more, I want fries. You're gonna go get those tacos? I get burritos. I don't even get tacos. I be up eating burritos. I don't know what Taco Bell is. I've never ate it. I mean, they do sell tacos. It's a place that you can go for vaguely Mexican food. And there's a bunch of them, and they're pretty darn cheap. Reverse holo ace roll. Do we think people care about Tomokazu Komi enough to make this Jinx more than $5? Favorite set is Crimson Invasion. It was my first set. I pulled the gold secret rare. Ooh, what was the gold in Crimson Invasion? Obviously I think of that as the Buzzwole set because it's Buzzwole. But what was the gold in that bad boy? This type null is really cool. What we got there? 75 cents. Yeah, okay. No! Whirlipede! Double colorless? Ooh, cool. That's always a great one to have on hand. This is a League promo. Do we think that the League promo matters? Is it just a Torterra, though? I doubt anybody's looking for these. I wonder if
For whom the Taco Bell's toll?
I wonder if Taco Bell is even open right now. You know? It's 4th of July. It's an American holiday. Okay, this thing is not the one that you think it is. It's green. It's not orange. It's green. Scan it as a green one. Be green. It's from the other set. Can you guess my favorite Pokemon?
Ugh. I cannot see your profile picture from here, but that looks like it could be Pokemon shaped.
I keep scanning this Torterra, and it really thinks that it's green. Or it really thinks that it's an orange one. Torterra. You're green. I need you to understand that you're green. Variant. Okay. Torterra. It does not know how to find this one. It has never seen this card before in its life. Okay, here it is. It's $1.50. It was not worth it. It's the little Freddy from Sister Location. Ah, that is not a Pokemon. Freddy Fazbear, not a Pokemon, believe it or not. I've made that mistake many times, though. I understand. It's 4th of July. I feel like I should get, like, a vegetarian hot dog or something. I don't know. Is H-E-B even still open? Welcome in, Angel. What are we doing? We're just going through, like, bulk. We're just chilling. Like, the stream for today was putting that thing together. We're done with that, so we're just chilling, going through bulk. I just threw cards across the floor. So they are PSA 1s now. They are not... Nothing good is happening in their future. Got any Vulpix? I did have one somewhere. It was like at the start. Oh. Okay, let's shove this a little bit like that. Yeah, there's one. It's a very cute one. Welcome in, Hyper Gold Blue Gamer. Anything crazy here? I don't think so. Oh, wait, there's a puppy. It's a sad puppy. Guess what my favorite Pokemon from my profile picture? Well, that looks like a Zeraora to me. That looks like a Zeraora to me. Rockruff. It's not reverse holo, though. It's 34 cents. Okay. I'm gonna stop scanning random things that don't matter. But this has a Pokemon League thingy on it. On a quest to collect every single Vulpix in English? Ooh. Well, then this is one that you probably need, because this is the Plusle Mine and Trainer Kit one. It's got the little different icon in the corner. $279. You're not that. You're... It does not know how to do League promos. Lord. Which is a shame, because I have a billion League promos. 216. Again, not worth it. Favorite Pokemon game ever? I like Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. The Ultra games are my preferred way to play through that generation. Okay, this Banette is pretty darn girly pop, though. Focus on the Banette. Like, she's pretty girly pop there. Maridon, Maridon, Maridon. Still looking for the IR from Mega as well. Ooh, I really want that one. It's such a chill one, you know? Just stoking the flames. Got any Piplups? We'll see. We'll see if we come across any. I don't think any of this stuff is gonna, like... Yeah. People are not nostalgic for Sun and Moon era. And there's nothing worth... Maybe Tate and Liza. That was like a playable card back in the day, right? No. Wait, are we... Okay, it's that Jumpluff that I have a billion of, but not that version of it. That Wurmple is from this set? Oh my god, I love this Wurmple. We're pulling this Wurmple out regardless. I love this Wurmple. I didn't realize this Wurmple was from Sun and Moon. This Wurmple's so cute. Look at this Wurmple. It's adorable. Okay, it's that adorable Vulpix too. You can't even see this one in the light. It's the one that's jumping into the snow, okay? Pulling them out. I'll pull out one of them. I'll grab a quick one of them, please. Because this is just a good one. Have a Pikachu promo from the Sword and Shield Jumbo set? I think I have that one too. Is that the one that came with the statue? Because if it is, and it came with the 25th anniversary set, I have that one as well. It's a good promo. You can flashbang us without lightning's work on these cards? Yeah, I'm sorry. Flashbang. I mean, that's a reverse Espeon. It is a reverse Espeon. When you got a reverse Espeon, you got a reverse Espeon. What do we think of that app? 821. Okay, fair enough. Because it's reverse holo. The Giratina. Wait, what? Oh, I think those are holofoils. They're not.